How's it going, everybody? My name is Absoulem, and welcome back to my Dead Space walkthrough for the Impossible difficulty. This is Chapter 3. This is part number 3 of the walkthrough. This chapter is not as long as Chapter 2, and it's not as hard, but there are a few moments that can get a little hectic. But yeah, I'll be here to walk you through it. Again, if you're, for whatever reason, just tuning in, Impossible difficulty, and also we are going for all the collectibles.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright, so our first collectible is right here. You gotta, like, grab it and read it.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Alright, so yeah, like, just so in case you're tuning in, we got Chapter 1 all the way done, we got Chapter 2 all the way done, the side mission, which we will continue in this part as well, and Chapter 3 we just got started. So yeah, here we go. This chapter is just slightly less than Chapter 2 in terms of length. Sorry, I was having fun kicking the boxes. Alright, there's a few boxes you can loot around here, so I definitely recommend grabbing that while you have a chance. Just throw it, get all your anger out. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Entering vacuum.
Alright, and then our next, like, thing over here is a rig, so we're gonna go grab that. Volker's rig. Now we'll go ahead and top off your oxygen. Just ignore this guy. He's up to no good. You have time to loot, so grab that. And then make your way into this weird cavern area. Sorry, I know it's probably a little disorienting. There's only one way, so if you get lost, just follow the openings until eventually... Why is this... We had to play hardball, didn't we? Sorry, I'm gonna reset. Jesus Christ. I got knocked upside down, so probably better to show it from the start here. Alright, so you come down, you go down, and then, yeah, I guess you, like, turn around and go through here. And my guy is constantly flipping upside down. There we go. I know that part can be a little weird. This is the airlock you're looking for.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yikes.
Exiting vacuum. Clearance confirmed.
Now this chapter is gonna have like an epic amount of money that you need to make. It's like you're gonna need like 40k by the end of this chapter, so I would really, really advise to not have to buy anything in this game outside of what you might need. It's not the end of the world if you can't afford it all. Like, there's a good chance I might not even buy the last one. But I'm going to try to buy as much as I can. There's just a lot of upgrades you get in this one. But yeah, go ahead and pick up this next audio or text log. And that will be it for that area. We can move on to the engineering room.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Correct course immediately. Alright, we did it. We'll be coming down there at the end of the chapter, so don't worry about that. This is kind of home base for this chapter. We're going to be doing all these missions and kind of always ending in this little room. And then eventually we'll leave out that way. So that's kind of the basic overview of this chapter. Typical Isaac doing pretty much everything. But go ahead and grab the audio log on this table.
Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the Chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died.
All right.
Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents.
So just give it a second. It should update the store.
Fuck, those
There
were
it
my
is.
lunch buddies. Liz's
So we got these two items right off the
and out of
bat.
nowhere, the engines are
So you
screwed.
want to try to buy
Primary
these at some
labeling
point
was
during
hemorrhaging
the
fuel. Fuck if I know why.
the
I'm
chapter.
taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep
I'm gonna
the
probably
team
get
focused
the
or we'll crash.
plasma first,
Simple out.
just because I use that more often. And yeah, so now you have that ready to go whenever we have both actually. Yeah, and I'm stacking health and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell my oxygen tank. I'm never gonna need that, and I'm probably gonna end up selling my stasis pack. Yeah, this is up to you if you want to do that same thing, but I want to keep basically health and ammo. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to save ammo and health, mostly. We have our upgrades. It's just that there's like a bunch of stuff we have to buy, and as you can see, credits don't come easy these days. So, I'm just going to start saving money and buying the upgrades. Unless you just don't care about that, in which case, I mean, if you've already done that, I'm doing all the upgrades and stuff in one run. So if that's you, then you're in my boat. But if you've already done that, then, you know, whatever. Alright, now we are going to get a new weapon, which is...
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure,
I don't know.
Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart.
Like how it's
But you'll
always
need to
just
stabilize
me.
our orbit from there.
Standing
Can
by.
you handle it?
Fast as you can, Isaac.
Gonna get ourselves a fun little weapon here in a sec. I would like to assume that ammo is going to be a little scarce for you guys this mission. If you're just using the plasma and your pulse rifle and all that, you gotta start getting a little crafty with the environment this round. Otherwise, these enemies start taking more bullets and you're not gonna have any more bullets. Because up until now, they've been dropping, you know, enough ammo for people. But this is where it starts to get a little bit more scarce. A little bit more impossible.
Security request retrieved.
Alright, so that is our next audio log right here.
Danvers, get those wires up! Listen, shut up! I don't want to! I don't want to! Christ, Henderson, your teeth! He's pulling his teeth out! Just hold it! Where the fuck is security?
Don't let this scare you.
He's dead! No, he's alive, but he hit that thing pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay.
Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and equip my gun here. Pull out our fancy little saw gun. And there's gonna be an enemy right here on the corner. So you can, it's a good test. Got him! What a loser. Alright, now go ahead and grab the loot.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
Now this is a continuation of our side quest.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole
And you do need to watch this whole entire
identifies the
hologram.
subject with junior
And I will say, if you've been following along, it should be here for you. But if for whatever reason it's not, you're gonna have to backtrack to that the room where you can start this. It's in the chapter 2. So if you're unfamiliar, just backtrack in my guide. It's probably about halfway through, somewhere in there. Go back, start over, and you can restart. So you'll have to just follow all the steps. But it should be there if you've been following along.
postmortem spasms.
And you will have to watch this whole entire thing.
The chest contains a yellow vial seen in other specimens. In this vial react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The vial shares genetic markers with human DNA and detected growth on Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck.
I don't think so.
You'll rest easy now, David. I promise.
David's not doing good.
And log.
Alright, and with that, you should get the autopsy location completed. I think the environment of this game is so good. I mean, it was good back in the day, but to see it come this far is so cool. Alright, now we got a trusted bench here. This isn't like a park bench or whatever you're used to. This is a real big boy bench. Alright. So we have 6 nodes. Now, I'll let you decide how you want to go about things. Personally, I am going to be gunning for this. Applies damage over time. More so than like the reload or, you know, ammo. So that's going to be what I'm going to be pushing for here with 4 nodes. And then I'll be upgrading my suit to work towards HP. However, if you feel like you need different stats, you know, take the time and analyze your own playstyle and what you might need more than, you know, something else. I will say that these enemies are going to continue to get harder, so you're going to want to definitely, I would at least recommend eventually getting this, you know, and then maybe putting a couple stats into your pulse rifle as well, because the ammo for the pulse rifle is bountiful, so it's not a bad idea to get like at least a couple nodes going for damage. So that's kind of what I'm working on. You can either follow along or, you know, do your own style, but that is what I'm going to do. Definitely increase that rate of fire for sure. There we go. Applies damage over time to each shot. And then I'll probably dump the rest into my suit. Alright. Yeah, the next thing I'll upgrade probably is like the HP on the suit and then maybe the Ripper. Or, I mean, excuse me, the pulse rifle. So, yeah. Now we got a faster rate of fire and much more damage. Because we got to start conserving ammo, so the less we have to shoot, the better. Hold up. Alright, so I was checking my notes there. Alright, there's a couple items of loot here. Take note of the throwable items. And we're gonna be riding the gondola of death, which earned that name because it's safe and there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Theoretically, he should come from this direction right here. But he won't because I'm recording. Just watch. Yep. But it's okay, we pinned him.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines
Fuel reserves.
offline.
Alright. Now, let's go ahead and bring this over here. And we can get our doorway back to the, like, I'm just gonna call it spawn, basically, like home base, whatever you want to call it. So I'm actually gonna do that last. You can do it now, but I'm gonna save it, just because the enemy spawns at the end of the chapter are actually easier, I think. So, if you have to go that way versus the second one coming back. So this will take you back to the store and the save point and all that, so we're going to be doing that. And yeah, I would just kind of make a mental note of like the throwable items and stuff, because there are a lot of enemies around, and you can use them at your discretion. Now I don't have anywhere near the credits. But I guess I can sell that and see where we're at. Because what we're trying to do now is, see, now we have that another one. So it's like we have this one, and then we have one more at the end of the chapter. So, you know, it's like a cool 45,000 credits at the end of the chapter. All right. Do a quick little save, and then we'll be on to our next collectible. Now, this is going to get a little sketchy. At the end, there's going to be about 7,000 enemies waiting for us. They're going to start shooting acid beforehand, so what I'll do is recommend you stand on like one side or the other, because the hitboxes on that acid is kind of shit. So if you stand all the way, it gives you room to dodge and miss the hitbox, whereas if you're in the middle and then you move to dodge this way, the hitbox is most likely going to still hit you. So I would stay all the way one side or the other and just kind of move left and right. And what you're going to try to do is just absolutely obliterate the first couple as fast as you can. That's why we increased our fire rate and our damage. And then there should be a explodable canister over right around there. You can use that and try to dispose of some of the enemies that way as well. Worst case, if they start to push you on the gondola, stasis it and then just unload. But yeah, right here in the fog, you'll see them waiting for us. Don't worry about that guy on the left just yet. There we go. It's not over. Alright. That went a lot smoother than it could have gone. But having that upgrade on that gun is a big game changer. For my first playthrough, I didn't go that route, and I regretted it. But see, look, we also saved a lot of ammo, because I had to spend about 10 or 15 more extra bullets without the damage increase. So, it does make a difference. But here's our next audio log.
Last valve's done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Ghost. Wait, you hear that? Never go!
Oh my goodness. See, it applies that burn damage. Alright, so grab the key card. We're gonna need that, and then loot. Definitely gonna want to save that.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded
Glad to
myself
disappoint.
with the major core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I tracked down your rig. You're an engineer, right? I'll get myself out.
Alright, so we have our node is right here.
Clearance confirmed.
And then you probably guessed it, but turn off the lights. So we never get lights in this game. Alright, let me turn to the next page of my notes. We're halfway, or well, not halfway, but we're halfway on collectibles. Once we get this up and running, we'll probably be halfway in this chapter, I would say. Not as long, especially if you, you know, are efficient at killing, I suppose. Like such. And I will save that pipe right there.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Ah, I knew he was there. There should be one more big one. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's getting blocked. Whoops, I did not mean to shoot. I don't want to kill myself. I just know that that's not going to end well. That was a big brain play, but I know I'll fuck it up. I just know, and then my run's over. Enjoy the scenery. Now there is one portion of this chapter that is actually way harder than it should be, and it's an immediate death if you fail. There's a couple moments in this that are, like, by no means should they be hard, but they're unforgiving. But we will go over that. Oh. Probably swap to my pulse rifle now. So I'm saving these for the enemy that's gonna come up here in a sec.
sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before we start. Someone really screwed with this fuel.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
There we go. And I just find that spawn to be a little bit better. Oh my god, I can't move. To be honest, I had that in my notes to turn around and use the other fuel one to throw it back at him. So that was the kind of big play I had reserved for you guys. But as you can see, I forgot. But hopefully it works out a little bit more for you. Because yeah, ideally you use one canister there, pick up the other one, turn around, shoot the other one. That would be the, you know, if you're making a walkthrough or something, you know, that's how you would maybe want to do that. But good thing I'm not filming a full run through. There is a fancy little guy right here. I don't believe I have any more impaling. Actually, I do have a fun little stick. Ha! Alright, how are we doing on credits? Alright, so I'm gonna... oh my god, stop! Game, don't do that. Holy shit, it's not dead? I mean, what on earth? Sabotage me. Wow, okay. They like to just do, like, unreasonable things to me while I'm recording. I don't know. Crazy. Dies by greed, trying to buy something. Alright, I'm gonna get the pulse rifle. I'm gonna... see, I'm trying to debate if I want to sell my stasis and just buy some, like a mini health. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't mean to use all of my health there because I wasn't expecting that. But, dear God. Alright. You can always reload your previous save if you have something like that happen where you blow all your resources and maybe you'd rather not have that happen. Like, so, you could reload, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, our next thing is a log. This is the decontamination room. Not too hard. So I think it's like 5 or 6 enemies. It can feel a little crazy though.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright. now, let's see. Now we can go over here and grab our next collectible, which is that log. Right there.
Clearance confirmed.
And yeah, so we're gonna quickly upgrade, and then I'll show you something that you can opt into if you want. I'm definitely gonna do it, so we'll see in a second. I believe, yeah, I'm good for now on that. I think now it's time to get some more HP. I'll leave that alone, and then I'm gonna upgrade the pulse rifle. That way I can get that damage boost on that as well. Any little bit of damage helps, for sure. Alright, so they give you these stasis bombs. I think there's 2 of them. So that you can, when you go in here, you've got to do a decontamination, and there's a bunch of ambush, basically. So what you can do is come over here, just give that, you know, so that you have that while you're fighting. Just, one on either side of the room, maybe. And then when you're ready, the first round is going to be those babies that shoot acid. The first one, I think it spawns right there, but at least it has in my previous playthroughs. But sometimes I guess it can happen here as well. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come on. Yeah. And now it's going to be the bigger one. This is what we reserved this guy for. There should be another one. There we go. And then magically, once they all die, the decontamination will be done. They must have it linked to like you know, a heat sensor. They're like, all right, when there's only one heat source in there, then we can finish.
Thank you for your patience.
But yeah, those stasis bombs are a big game changer for sure. It just slows down the fight, because otherwise they all start spawning at once and you can't really see much of anything. So, not fun. Alright, then we have our next, it's a schematic. And a node, all that fun shit. So yeah, this is the node first. Come on, dude. Well, I'm gonna make sure I grab that schematic real quick. I think I did. It was in the locker. Yeah, we grabbed it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, you got this schematic out of the door. Right there. Okay, medium med pack, excuse me. That would be in the locker, and then you went down there, you get the node, and now you're back over here to the other end of the hallway for our next log. Right there. Definitely grab that, worth some money. Okay.
Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator.
Now, I would go ahead and loot everything you can see. Because there's a lot of floating loot first off, and you're not going to have much time to really loot later. So I would go ahead and take advantage and just go around the room. That's all the floating. Go, and then we can grab this crate. I believe that's all the loot. Yeah. Alright. So what we gotta do here, I'll do that one last. You gotta like bring it over and then stasis it. And get ready to fight when you do this.
Generator module attached.
Where is it? Oh my god. Alright. Don't forget that loot up there as well.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Now, this part can actually instantly kill you. It's not hard, but just be mindful. If you get hit by one of those arms, it's game over. You go back to the beginning of the game. So don't do that. If for whatever reason you're like, oh, I'm not making it out of the way, just pause and go back to your previous save. Like, dude, don't be a hero. Wait, did I get the oxygen? I didn't. Oh, I didn't grab it.
Restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
I don't know if we were making it without the oxygen. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna let that arm go once, and then there's an enemy that spawns between the next one. So as soon as it crosses, you just run. Grab right here, and then you'll trigger the spawn. And he's like, of course he's so much faster this time. Dude, my dude like was on a Sunday stroll the last time. But no, because I'm filming, he's like a track star. We got Usain Bolt out here. I don't know why we can't fly. I haven't really figured that one out. Maybe there's a scientist out there who knows why all of a sudden my jetpack doesn't work and I couldn't just fly across the room, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, now that we got that going on, now it's time to make our way towards the engine room. Oh, shit. Okay, this is really important. Don't fuck this up. If... Sorry. You have to do a lot of damage to the arm on the orange spot. That's pretty obvious. However, if you get to where you're at the last hallway and you still haven't killed that arm, go ahead and reset because it's very unforgiving for that last, like, animation and a half. It doesn't let you restart. It's like an immediate game over. So you'll know. I'll kind of say like right here is the last time. Like if you haven't killed it, you don't just go back to that. We just saved, so there's no reason to not go back. So just wanted to make that clear. And as far as weapons go, the Saw, the pulse rifle, or excuse me, the Saw, then the plasma, and the pulse rifle. That's like the order of damage to that. There we go. So right, if I had been drugged one more time, that'd be the time where you'd be like, all right, I'm done. So very stressful, but usually you get it on where I broke it. That's usually where you finish it off. But yeah, if you go like one more, then it's an immediate pause and reset basically. But as a prize, you get a big ass piece of meat. So don't beat it. Definitely don't beat the meat. But yeah, this is yours. You can keep it. I'm gonna name it William. I don't know. Just that's yours. So good job.
Warning. Orbital position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
I'm not trying to waste ammo on that. I don't really need to come back there just yet, so you can fight it if you want.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Alright, so yeah, now we're pretty much done with all that. We're gonna hit the store real quick. With all of our nothing. You don't have shit. Yikes. Alright. Well, you know, you're going to be working towards that and one more, but I probably won't buy all of it this video. It'll be something I just kind of buy throughout the next few parts, but it's very hard to make enough money on Impossible and everything. It's like, it's just one of those things where it is very tough because you don't get many resources. So, yeah, just, you'll have to just work on it like I am, I guess. Alright, this is the next game-ending moment. The fan. If you fuck that up, it's game
I
over.
tracked the secure files. CEC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This
There's
outfit
2
is
items
on
of
the
loot
colony.
I'm looking
That's
for.
what miners
They have
tell
like
us
random
about that.
spawns.
Something alien.
It's that one, and there should be
That's
credits.
impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits.
Just look for the
Right.
green dot.
Earth God's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway.
Huh.
Like that was a plan.
I'm not seeing it.
Wait. The marker?
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo.
Interesting.
All packaged up for
Okay.
delivery.
Well. Yeah, I guess I've always had 2, but alright. So I would top off your stasis. And then go ahead and lift off. And like get ready for it, because this can suck. Oh, okay, okay, game. That's how we're playing it. I think that's honestly more impressive that I missed. All right, ready. Boost. Because even if you get hit slow mo, it counts. And there's gonna be an enemy right here as soon as you turn that thing, the power switch.
Exiting zero gravity.
It's very loud. Alright, so flamethrower. That's our next weapon. Our 4th weapon of the game. This is the last major part of this chapter, this like area, so I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can. It's just, this is not a very fast-paced, you know, Impossible mode's not exactly the fastest thing. Alright, so yeah, now we have flamethrower, which are great for the little enemies. We'll find out in a minute what those are about. And, yeah. Boy, I hope there's not a jump scare. Because if there's a jump scare, there's a good chance I'm shitting my pants. So I hope for our sake that's not true. Alright, well, we'll be right back. Die already, God. Alright. Those guys can reach out and, you know, touch you with this, whatever that is. Stomach arm? Not good. Alright, so our next collectible is a log. It is in this room right here.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone
a node.
on Rickling. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Okay. Got all the loot in the area for now, and I'm gonna go downstairs. We're gonna have a look at this first, I don't know what you want to call them, but here in a sec, just melee those guys a couple times should do it. Down there's a guy with like a glowing stomach. You shoot it, and he's gonna have like, he's essentially like a spider when you step on it, and there's a bunch of baby spiders that come out. Except this is your nightmares that come out. Alright, we got 2 chances to not mess up here. What are we gonna upgrade? Probably get the damage on the plasma. So we're just cool like that, and could even go another one. That's tempting. I don't really need the damage on the flamethrower just yet. What has my suit got going on? I will save up for that, but I'm gonna upgrade my gun one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna invest in the plasma. I use the plasma a lot, actually, so. Let me go here. And I'll get the damage in a sec, and then we'll work towards the final upgrades later. That's how you handle that problem. Go right to the source. Extinguish that shit. 1,200 credits right there. Don't miss that one. That one's pretty good. We got our Ripper Blade schematics. That's our next collectible. This guy's pretty happy for us, honestly. Just let him take his nap.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay. $400 credits. Man, I can already tell a little bit of a difference there. Alright, now this guy with the orange stomach's coming up here, and when he goes down, that's when you want to flamethrower now. Get ready. And then spam X if you get grabbed. I thought I got them all, but I guess not. But yeah, that's how you do that. If for whatever reason you did get swarmed, just spam X or whatever the you know, the button is for your controller or PC, and you'll knock them off. You will lose health, but it's not gonna be that crazy. some more credits. I think that was everything, yeah. We got one more room. A lot of good loot in this area. And lucky for us, the finale of this chapter, there's a lot of environmental like items, so we don't have to like waste all of our ammo. Ah! Oh my god, alright, that was a little close. One of my practice runs, I accidentally backed into like the very first time you have one of those doors. And I just straight up backed into it.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Alright, so here we go. We're gonna first grab one of these bad boys and try to get as many of them as you can. Grab one of those. You're dead. Take out one of these guys. And then you can grab that. Let him know what's up. He's dead. That was what was up, in case you're wondering.
Replace power cell to begin ignition
Flamethrower that shit. There will be more. There's always more.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition.
Now there's a good bit of loot in this room, so take the advantage to loot before you trigger all the enemies. The computer's not gonna like it, but you know, fuck that. So we got a bomb and a stasis over here as well. Alright, that is all of that. And then we have our next collectible right here, the schematic for the flamethrower.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
And I got turned around right there. So in this little room, it's kind of hard to see if you're not like looking for it. So you just walk right by it. There is a node as well. Alright, so schematic and node in this room. Like I said, there's a lot of loot just kind of hiding in this area.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
And that is all the like item collectibles. The rest of it is just buying the schematics whenever you get a chance.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
There's gonna be a lot of enemies coming in here in just a sec, so I'm gonna drop that and get everything in position.
power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
The more you think ahead, the better in this game, you know? I'm just kind of like a stockpile. I think it's 4 off the top of my head. Oh, hold on. There it is. Alright.
Warning. Engine power failure.
I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Ah, come on.
Priming ignition chamber. Please stand by.
So that was not 4. That was a little bit more, well, not too bad. Like, we took out the initial wave, which I don't mind if it's like endless, if it's just like 1 or 2 at a time, but if you don't like quickly kill those first couple, you know, it can become like 7 at a time. That can get a little overwhelming. This is a pretty cool view right here. Alright, we're almost done. Home stretch. Just gotta make it back. Make it back to the tram station.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever
Good
sabotaged
job.
the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait,
Stop
you're flying
lying.
us to the planet
Okay, Cap?
Crabtree?
We
That's
still
what the
got
asteroid
several
defense
more
system's for.
chapters, so
But the ADS is offline.
Don't you
I
dare
got
get our
the
hopes
system
up.
readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of
there you go,
fast
Isaac.
strikes
Way
will
to
finish her
deal
off.
out reality. Hey, Cap. Our
Daniels,
Our ship's
give me all
broke.
the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
Together, he says. Together, guys. He said together. Just remember that. He said together. That tone was also kind of like, almost like, hey, for once in your life, can you teamwork? Can you do good teamwork? And then that was like a, this time we need to work together. Like it was my choice to go do all this shit by myself. Like, I don't work well with others. I'd rather just suffer in silence. But I don't know. Got a lot of nerve, this captain. He does, you know. Bing. All right, now there's one more. There's just one more stupid enemy, and you could just run away, but I don't run from my problems
I'm here. Nicole!
anymore.
Damn it.
Ah! Die, motherfucker, die. Alright. Oh god, there's 2 more? Okay, game. Now that, I would have ran if I'd known there was 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so. Okay. And And that should be it, but... yeah. Alright, time to go buy our next upgrade thing, and then that'll pretty much be it for the chapter. We've done all the stuffs. Dear God. Alright. That's cool. That's cool, game, that you just make rules up as we go. Oh, and it's one of these guys. Awesome. No, it had to be one of those guys. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know anymore. I mean, this is the walkthrough where I get attacked when I'm buying shit, so... Yep, I was like, I'm not done. I don't believe it. Oh, we got 2 more. Why can't I move? Game? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I hope that your game is going smooth and you're like, you know, on cloud 9 over there. You're like, man, this guy's having problems. Meanwhile, your enemies offer you like a lemonade. Like, is that too much ice? Is it too much ice? You know, and you're like, yeah, it is a little bit. Meanwhile, in my game, it's like a hellscape of bullshit. Rules are just getting rewritten as I'm recording. Okay. I was excited. I thought the chapter was over. I was like, we did it. Here we are. Okay. So yeah, things you need to buy. The Ripper upgrade and the Flamethrower upgrade. If you can do that, then you're on track. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get the Ripper upgrade. We have this. We have a stasis pack I can sell. Let's see, I need like 5 grand. Yeah. Well, we'll get it next part. We're not like, you know, we're not out here struggling. We still have plenty of game left to save up for the impossible. But yeah, if you can, go for it. If you feel like you want to sell all your health items that maybe you didn't have to use because your game was nicer, you know, get it if you want. But there's only one of those left right now. Yeah, there we go. Chapter 3 completed. So go ahead and call the tram in. I'm gonna, just for sake of continuity, I'm gonna return to my save station.
Thank you for your patience.
And I'll just start each chapter at the save that I leave off on. So now that the tram's called, do our final chapter save. There we go. Chapter 4. And yeah, we'll pick up here in the next part. So, Isaac, you got... Alright, he doesn't have anything to say this time. Alright, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully in the next part.